Are you struggling to find the motivation and intensity that you once had for being healthy? Have you stopped even attempting to start new diets or fitness routines because you don't feel like you can actually stick to them anyway? Are you looking to radically change the way you feel about losing weight so you can be as passionate about being healthy as you are about eating food? My name is Jeff Lawrence, and I'm a hypnotherapist and coach who specializes in helping people lose weight. I've seen paradigm shifts create quantum levels of change in people's attitudes and behaviors towards their weight loss. So, if the kilos are creeping on too fast and you can't keep going on like this, you want to subscribe to the channel where we'll bring you weekly advice on how to shift your thinking for weight loss that lasts. Today, we are going to cover what is a paradigm, why are paradigm shifts so important, and how to create a shift to help you lose weight. And check out this whole video on shifting your paradigm so you can change your body and your shape and your life too. Let's get into it. What is a paradigm? In my own words, a paradigm is essentially the conscious and unconscious framework of psychology influencing your thinking, feeling, and behavior around a certain topic, which is largely based on your personal ethics, understandings, and values. The unconscious, as always, is the more powerful influencer. And by virtue of being not conscious, it is not consciously chosen. It's mostly implicitly inherited by society and culture that you grow up in, and unconscious modeling of those that we grow up around. So our thinking and feeling flow from our paradigms, which flow into our behavior, which determines the results that we get from life. So if you change the paradigm, the source which it all flows from, you change the whole thing. When it does change, it usually just happens unintentionally based on our experiences or ideas that are stumbled upon which challenge our existing paradigms, which then automatically open up channels of awareness and motivation that flow from the new paradigms that have been opened, which were previously closed. And this is what is called a paradigm shift. The dictionary defines a paradigm shift as an important change that happens when the usual way of thinking about or doing something is replaced by a new and different way. Why are paradigm shifts so important? The power of paradigms is that they determine how we perceive reality and consequently then how we behave within it. If I perceive that I am in danger, my behavior is going to be guarded and cautious. If I believe I'm safe, then I'll act with confidence and freedom. If someone perceives that it's not possible to lose weight, then how do you think that affects their choices that they make around meal times and consequently the results that they get? What if they believe that it is inevitable and just a matter of simple changes sustained over time? What actions would you expect that person to get? Change the lens you're looking through, and what you see changes. And when you see things differently, you feel differently and act differently. Shifts can happen externally in the world that seriously change our paradigms. An example of a powerful paradigm shift I heard was from a client of mine who went out to lunch with a friend. And as they were eating and chatting away, his friend, who was a smaller size, ordered a light meal. And when they got to talking about it, his friend shared that he was trying to lose weight because he felt really fat and disgusted with how he was looking. And then quickly interrupted himself, saying, "No offense to you, though." Once he said that, my client was shocked because for him to say that must mean that he thought he was saying this to someone significantly larger than him and didn't mean for his insecurities to make him feel bad. This was a key turning point in how he saw himself in the world. And in that moment, he experienced an immediate and monumental shift in how he was perceiving the situation, and his feelings and actions changed effortlessly. He knew he was overweight and should make a change, but he didn't realize others saw him that way. At this very moment, the paradigm of my client changed completely. He went from someone who thought that he was too busy to lose weight and that it was too hard for him to make himself a priority, to calling me up and working with weight loss as his biggest focus. Once your paradigms shift and you see things differently, you think, feel, and act differently, spontaneously and automatically. Paradigms are deeper than attitudes and behavior. Covey says, if you want to make minor changes in your life, work on your behavior. If you want to make major quantum breakthroughs, work on your paradigms. I couldn't agree with this more. Trying to force behavior to change, it just seems painful and futile once you understand how powerful and natural change is when you work on it at a deeper level. Have you experienced a quantum level paradigm shift for yourself? If so, let us know in the comments below how it helped you. It might just be the fuel someone else can relate to and build on for themselves. You never know how far your words can go to support another's journey. How to create a paradigm shift for yourself. The best way to create paradigm shifts within your own life is to be open to these unintentional experiences that challenge your existing paradigm. There are already so many things that happen in your life that have the power to create these quantum shifts, but we are closed off to them, and often mostly to protect our egos. I know this is tough to hear these things, but ignoring them only hurts you. Run into these insights, not away from them, no matter how much they might hurt. That is where the real power lies. Embrace these difficult and sometimes extremely uncomfortable feelings. In fact, it helps to really focus on them by writing them down and remind yourself of them as your reasons for wanting to change and use them as fuel for powerful levels of motivation. This is the key to creating your own quantum level paradigm shifts and finally being internally driven to want to eat healthy and improve your lifestyle. And while you're at it, follow along and subscribe to the channel where we apply psychological principles to losing weight so you can change your body shape and change your life. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below if you've had a powerful paradigm shift experience that you will use forever as motivation fuel. Like and also share this video with someone you might think benefit from hearing this approach. It could make the world of difference to them, and it definitely will to us. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.